Here is a cylinder. This candle has two circles, and there's a circular tube that connects them. So when I draw them, I have two ellipses and two connectors. There's a sort of a squatty cylinder, and some household cylinders you could find in your house. Here is an air fryer basket. It's a flatter cylinder, but it has two ellipses, and then it has two connectors. And here is a toilet roll cylinder. Two ellipses, it's longer, nice shape there, and two connectors. Two ellipses, two connectors. Here's how to draw some cylinders. So with your knife hold position or sketch hold position, knuckle dragging is good. I'm going to put, with our light plastic line quality, there's a cylinder standing. Let's do a little wider cylinder. And I like to draw as if it's made out of glass. I make the two ovals, the two ellipses, and the two connectors. Let's try another one here. Let's try another one here. I draw a little bit on everything. The whole thing happens at the same time. I draw both ellipses and both connectors at the same time. Left, right, up, down, a little bit here, a little bit there. Let's try a little wide one over here. These are all standing up, right, if you notice that. But let's try, what would happen if I tried one going back this way? You can observe it. You can photograph your cylinders. Let's try a cylinder going this way. No matter which direction you do it, let's look down the pipe right here. If you put a cylinder here and then another one there, it's going down the pipe. Let's tilt it even more. Let's go a cylinder there and a cylinder that's overlapping a little bit so that you can see some space through there. Now the reason I do this, you see I'm drawing right over each thing. I just overlap that business. And the reason I do that, let's draw the cylinder from the side where you don't see it. So like from that way. So it's like a rectangle, maybe with a little slight bulge on the ellipses, but those ellipses are super flat because we can't see them. Our eyes are right here, our eye level. Our eye line is right here. So we can't see that. But if we turn it like this, you get a little ellipse. But I'm going to keep that one like that. All right, let's try the little turn over here. So very narrow ellipse, going back. Now the reason I do not draw like this, for instance, I don't try to draw it opaque because it ends up looking like that. I get a better, more natural and elegant arc if I draw both ellipses. And then when I go darker, if I later, when I shift to some detail position, then that will give me this nice elegant arc right there on the bottom. And I can only get that with that underplan going all the way around. A couple tips about ellipses. It will never look like this. There will never be a point. At any way you move it, it will never come to a point in object drawing. It might come to a flat line, but it will always be an ellipse of some with a curve on those edges. Unless you fold it like that, then it would be a point. But other than that, that would never be a point on the paper.